In the heart of the vast African savanna, in a kingdom called Zambezi, lived a brave and intelligent girl named Tariro. She was known throughout her village for her wisdom and kindness, traits she had inherited from her mother, a healer, and her father, a wise elder. One day, the kingdom was abuzz with excitement. King Gora, the revered and beloved ruler of Zambezi, had announced his intention to marry. The woman who had captured his interest was a beautiful but mysterious lady named Nyasha, who had recently arrived in the kingdom. Nyasha's beauty was enchanting, and her charm had quickly won over the king and his court. Tariro, however, had a deep intuition that something was amiss. She noticed Nyasha's subtle but strange behavior, which others seemed to overlook. Tariro's suspicions grew when she overheard a hushed conversation between Nyasha and an unknown accomplice, discussing a plan to poison the king during the upcoming grand feast. Determined to save her beloved king, Tariro devised a plan. She decided to gather evidence to expose Nyasha's treachery. Using her knowledge of herbs and potions, Tariro created a harmless but effective concoction that would simulate the symptoms of poisoning. She intended to use this potion to trick Nyasha into revealing her true intentions. On the day of the feast, Tariro discreetly approached the king and slipped him the concoction, explaining her plan. Trusting her instincts, King Gora agreed to play along. As the feast progressed, Tariro kept a close watch on Nyasha. As anticipated, Nyasha took the opportunity to poison the king's drink. Just as King Gora took a sip, he began to exhibit symptoms of poisoning, causing panic among the guests. Nyasha, confident in her success, was caught off guard. Tariro immediately stepped forward, accusing Nyasha of the crime and demanding a search of her belongings. The court was hesitant, but the king, gasping for breath and playing his part convincingly, ordered the search. In Nyasha's quarters, they found vials of deadly poison, identical to the symptoms the king was displaying. Nyasha, realizing her plan had failed, tried to flee but was swiftly captured by the guards. She confessed to her crimes, revealing that she had planned to kill the king and take over the kingdom with her accomplice. The king, now fully recovered, thanks to Tariro's potion, was filled with gratitude and admiration for the brave girl who had saved his life. He called Tariro to his throne and expressed his deep appreciation for her courage and intelligence. Tariro, you have not only saved my life but also the future of this kingdom. Your wisdom and bravery are unparalleled, the king proclaimed. Moved by her selflessness and bravery, King Gora made a surprising decision. He announced to the kingdom that Tariro, the girl who had saved him, would become his queen. The court and the villagers erupted in cheers, celebrating the heroism of their new queen. Under the rule of King Gora and Queen Tariro, the kingdom of Zambezi flourished. Tariro's wisdom and compassion guided her in her new role, and she became a beloved queen, known for her fair and just rule. The story of how Tariro saved the king and became queen was told for generations, a tale of courage, intelligence, and the power of intuition.